Hey, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of thrifting. I had no intentions to thrift today, but I forgot to fill out my timesheet at work yesterday, and I don't work anymore this week. So I thought that I would come into town today and fill out my timesheet and do some thrifting. Why not? I was supposed to work today, but I switched. My coworker switched days with me. So she's working today for me, and I worked yesterday for her. And I totally forgot to fill out my timesheet. I'm usually so good about doing that, but it just slipped my mind. So, yeah, I drove all the way into town to do that. And I'm like, I might as well make it worth my while and do some thrifting. So, of course, we are at the Salvation Army. I was actually here Monday, just after work, to kill some time before I had to pick my son up from school, and it's Thursday, so we'll see if they have any new stuff. I would think that they would be setting up their Christmas stuff soon. It's November 6th, so I'm curious when they usually have, like, their room that has the furniture and stuff is usually when they set up their Christmas stuff. So I'm curious when they're gonna set that stuff up. Maybe it's closer to Christmas, like December, but they do have some like Thanksgiving-y stuff out. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go here. I'm definitely gonna hit up the Humane Society today, and then I might go to New Reflections. I'm not sure yet. This isn't gonna be like a huge thrifting day. I just want to hit up a few places to make it worth my while to come into town. So, and yes, I still have a weird eye thing going on. I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, let's go see what we can find. Okay, I think I found all the good shoes on Monday. I mean, there was a few good ones here today, but I think I found 3 pairs Monday, like really good ones. Those are kind of cute. These were a decent brand, Gilly or something, but could not, for the life of me, find a size. Could not find a size. Looked everywhere. This was giving bath towel realness. Does that not look like someone cut up a bath towel and made a shirt out of it? Not my style, but pop off. I love it for somebody. It was vintage for sure. It had a vintage tag, so it wasn't like homemade, which really shocked me actually. I didn't find anything over there. I wasn't like searching too hard over here either, because I didn't think I was going to be really looking for clothing, and then I started looking more in the clothing, so maybe I should have looked more. Okay, and then this was reminding me of Evermore. I feel like I should have bought that, but yeah, it was really giving me Evermore vibes. This was actually kind of a cute little crop. I did look up that brand. It wasn't like really worth anything, but it was cute. I just wanted to show you possibly a brand to look out for, maybe. This was just in the regular clothes section, not the pajama section. If it would have had like a matching bottom, I definitely would have bought it. But since it was just the top, I decided to pass. But something I might look out for. This, I did look up because I'm like, I don't know, a Porsche sweatshirt, like Porsche branded, might be something. And yes, it was. I will talk about this in my haul. And I actually thought this was a cute sweater, but I did leave it behind. They actually had some really cute Christmas sweaters. I hope they get more in, more like vintagey ones, or I don't know, just cute ones. But they did have some cute ones. Like, he was kind of cute. 'Tis the Season is cute. Oh, what fun. That's cute. I like that. How many times can I say cute? Okay, how much do we love these fish plates? There's 2 of them. $1 a piece. Yeah, love them. Would love to keep them, but what the heck would I use a fish plate for? But yeah, absolutely loved those. They actually had a lot of good stuff over here in the dishware. This Pyrex, very cute, very beat up though. I don't know if it should have a lid or anything, but I did look it up, but yeah, not worth it. This, I could find these smaller bowls. There's the brand, but I could not find that bigger bowl anywhere when I was trying to comp it. I just could not find it anywhere. It probably would have been a decent pickup, like worth it. But one, I absolutely would not want to ship that. And two, I think someone will pick that up and appreciate it. So I did leave it behind. But oh, how cute is that whole set? I just loved it. A tapestry pillow, yay! You guys know I love to pick these up. This one was in really good condition, perfect for the holidays. Really, really cute. And only $3. That is about the price that I like to pay for my pillows. And yeah, this one was in really good condition. So great pickup, great find. Okay, so they did have some Christmas stuff out in that other room like they do. It looks like they're just starting to put some stuff out because they do have some empty tables. Yeah, but they do have some holiday things out. I did take a look at that. It did have a chip in it, so I did look. I don't know what brand it was, but I did take a look at it. Yeah, mostly like ornaments and a lot of like knick-knack type things that are out right now. I did look at those Santas. One of them had like paint on it or something. And I definitely would want to buy them as a pair, not just one. So that was a bummer. I actually have a bunch of those type of things from last Christmas still. So that's why I did not look into that. The 101 Dalmatians thing, I did look that up. It wasn't worth a ton, but I mean, it was only, 25 cents. So might have been worth the pickup, but look at this diva. Who is she? I actually low-key love her and maybe should have bought her. These guys were really cute too. They were candles. One of them has kind of lost his wick though. So yeah. And I would prefer it if they had a box. This little guy, little Pinocchio ornament, I did pick him up though. I just thought he was so cool. I don't know, something about him. I'm not sure if I'm keeping him or selling him. I'm not sure yet. He was just too cute to leave behind. Look at this chonky reindeer. Why did they make him so fat? Like, why is he so big? He's huge. I'm pretty sure he was missing his antlers too or something. Like he was broken. And then this was like the weird table with like people's homemade things and this train. Like this weird hippopotamus or I don't know. Is that a moose? I don't know what that is. Mrs. Claus. It's a weird vibe over there. Here's kind of an overview of this room. Hopefully it'll be filled much, much more with Christmas stuff in the coming weeks. Okay, I spent $21. You guys, I got some really good stuff. I was trying so hard to show you that label on that purse, but it's like really hard to open because the opening is not very wide. But it's called Laud the Label or something. I'll show you guys in the haul. Someone has it on, I didn't look at sold comps, but someone has the exact same purse listed on Poshmark for $118. I'd never heard of the brand before, but for $3, I'm gonna take that risk. $118, crazy. So I think it's a decent brand. The purse is so cute. I hate when I love something so much because I'm so tempted to keep that, but $118, yeah, I'm gonna sell that. So that, and then that random Christmas Porsche sweatshirt, I've seen it listed, it's sold on Poshmark for $50. That's a sold comp, and then I've seen it listed for upwards of $100. I'm like, what the heck? So I got that as well. I found some cool stuff. So very successful. outing. It's 11 o'clock already. What the heck? So now I'm gonna go to the Humane Society thrift store. I think they're open. If not, they should be open at 11. I'll double check their hours and I'll see you there. Okay, these are Vera Bradley plates. I'm not sure. Were these here last time I was here? Maybe they were. I can't remember now. But decent pickup for sure. They're really big. They're like dinner plates. Low-key would love to have these for myself. You guys, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with dishes and plates, and oh my God. If I could have like a different dishware for every day of the week, I would. But I don't want to deal with shipping them and storing them and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to pick them up, but yeah, definitely a great pickup. I'm sure they would sell, but they're beautiful. They're really pretty. I love the pattern. I love these little honey jars. This one I think was just like a random kind of generic like Amazon type brand, but so cute. Like great for a personal pickup. And then I don't know what that one was, but the blue one I think was homemade. The one next to the cute little Amazon one. Yeah, that one. I believe that's homemade. Yeah, 2017. Someone did a lovely job. Those are really cute. They're redoing their book section. I used to go alphabetically. Now they're doing them by like genres. It's pretty much all like mystery thriller. It's a lot of mystery thriller, which is right up my alley. So yeah, that was interesting to see. They must have just done this. I would meant to look that up because I loved the cover of it. I forgot to look it up, but I liked the cover a lot. I love their book section. It's always so clean and tidy, and their books are always in really great condition. I loved that version of Hamnet. I already own it. I actually bought my version there as well. But mine's the paperback, the blue cover. But I was so tempted to buy the hardcover. But I don't need it. Y'all, manifesting works. It works. I'm just going to say that. And you'll find out more in my haul. But it works. It works 99% of the time. Except if you're a lonesome dove, because I still haven't found that. And I'll talk about that again in my haul. Because I really felt like I was going to find it today. But yeah, it works. Okay. I don't remember what I spent. I basically just bought books. I found some great books, and I did buy one dress. I don't think I'm keeping it, but it is a large. I might wear it for a wedding I have coming up, but I'm not sure. I'll see how it looks. It's short sleeve. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was really cute. It's velvet. It's really cute. So anyway, I'm really not sure if I'm going to go to New Reflections. It's 12 o'clock. I obviously have time. But I think what I'm going to do... No, I'm going to go to New Reflections. I'm going to go to New Reflections, and then I'll go to... You know what? I also have to buy a new mailbox. How much is a mailbox? Like, are they $10 or are they $60? I don't know. I don't think they're 10. I think they're way more than 10. But like... Are they $100? I have no idea. I've never bought a mailbox. The flag to mine fell off, and I threw away the connector piece to it, thinking, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't realize that the flag fell off. So I have to buy a new mailbox. Anyway, and I'm going to buy a bigger one. So I have to do that. I still have to go fill out my timesheet, and I do want to stop at Walmart and get some more milk and bagels, and I just need a few things. So, but I still have so much time, and I hate like going back home and then going to the school to pick up my kid. I'd rather just like go straight to the school. You guys don't need to know this. I'm just talking out loud, thinking out loud. Oh, Ed Sheeran. Okay. Oh my God, my knee. I guess let's go to New Reflections. I'm just like not in the, I don't know why I'm not in the mood, but they might have some of their Christmas stuff out. So let's go check it out, see if they do. I'm not gonna go look at clothing, I don't think. I'll check out their coats because, you know, I found that great coat last time. The Lone Pine, or whatever that one is called. So I'll check that out, but I'm more interested in just looking at their other room with the hard goods. So I guess let's drive all the way over there, and that'll be my last thrift stop for the day. Y'all, look at this. I had this growing up. The mirror lit up and the little drawers pulled out like that. Oh, and then the buttons, did it talk or something? I can't remember. I just had to show that to you guys because it made me so happy to see that. Like, it brought back so many memories. But yeah, I didn't sift through the toys today. I was just like, I don't know, not in the mood. Yeah, not in the mood. This is all the Christmas stuff they had out so far. She said they're putting more stuff out, but not yet. They had like a bag of ornaments and they were like all broken. I'm like, why are y'all just shoving them in a bag? I don't know. I didn't love that. The towels were cute, but I already have some towels in my shop. Okay, I did not find anything in there, unfortunately. They had one small Christmas table. She said that they were going to be putting more stuff out on Friday, probably. Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't find anything. That's okay. I feel bad I haven't found anything for my son. Not that he needs anything, but so it's only 12:40. Maybe I should try and run home before I pick him up. Okay, now I think I'll go to L&M and look for a mailbox. So fun. And I think they have mailboxes. I don't even know where you find a mailbox. I think that's where we bought our last one. So I'll go there, and then I'll go to work, and then I'll go to Walmart, and we'll see what time it is. And then I will go home and do the haul. I think my baby's leaving me tonight instead of tomorrow. They don't have school tomorrow because of like teacher conferences, and we were supposed to have his conference tomorrow, but the school called me a little bit ago and said that his teacher is sick and she's not doing conferences today or tomorrow. So that's that. So he's gonna get picked up tonight. I'm gonna miss him. He's been with me for like weeks. So it's gonna be weird, but anyway, so let's go find a mailbox.
Perhaps you will be ready to return to the Great Hall. The examination is nearly over.
Update on Harry Potter in the Order of the Phoenix. I'm on disc 20. I only have 3 discs left. We're nearly there, you guys. We're nearly there. Y'all, this book, it could have been edited a little bit, okay? I've never hated someone as much as I hate Umbridge. She can die in a hole. I do believe I know what happens to her. I'm pretty sure I know what happens to her. I'm anxiously waiting for something to happen. But my God, I would love to just bash her over the head. Sorry to say that. She's low-key, high-key, she's worse than Voldemort. Like, she's evil. Voldemort's, I get, in a different way. They're like evil in a different way, kind of. I don't know. She's the worst. She's getting hers though. They're all kind of like fighting back right now. Anyway, I just wanted to give a little Harry Potter update. I haven't done a day in the life video in a while, so there's my Harry Potter update. I'm finally on disc 20. I finally feel like I'm kind of getting somewhere. So that's my update on that. no one was wondering, but I'm giving it to you.
To be there.
I fear that I missed a critical part in the book. Like, Harry obviously just had a bad dream or something, and in the last chapter in the book, I missed something. Something happened, and I totally missed it. I don't know what happened. How did I miss that? And he's looking for McGonagall, and she got stunned because they're trying to kill, not kill, they're trying to take Hagrid away. Oh, sorry, spoilers, but what happened? What did he see? How did I miss that? I don't want to put the disc back in. Okay, we're at L&M. Let's go look for a freaking
behind them.
I think it's happening.
Could hear her ragged breathing. Hermione led the way down the stairs.
I think Umbridge is about to
the din of loud
get
voices and the clattering of cutlery on plates echoed from out of the double doors.
Or whatever happens to her.
It seemed incredible to Harry that 20 feet away were people who were enjoying dinner, celebrating the end of exams, not a care in the world. Hermione walked straight out of the oak front white hot, as he knew it would if Voldemort had moved in for the kill. Then, where is it? Asked Umbridge, with a hint of uncertainty in her voice, as Hermione continued to stride toward the forest. In there, of course, said Hermione, pointing into the dark trees. It had to be somewhere that students weren't going to find it accidentally, didn't it? Of course, said Umbridge, though she sounded a little... Beasts! Uncontrolled animals! Be quiet! Shouted Hermione, but it was too late. Umbridge pointed her wand at Megorian and screamed, Incarcerus! Ropes flew out of midair like thick snakes, wrapping themselves tightly around the centaur's torso and trapping his arms. He gave a cry of rage and reared onto his hind legs, attempting to free himself, while the other centaurs charged. Harry grabbed Hermione and pulled her to the ground. Face down on the forest floor, he knew a moment of terror as hooves thundered around him. But the centaurs leapt over and around them, bellowing and screaming with rage. No! He heard Umbridge shriek. No! I am Senior Undersecretary. You cannot unhand me, you animals. No! Yes. He saw a flash of red light and knew that she had attempted to stun one of them. Then she screamed very loudly. Lifting his head a few inches, Harry saw that Umbridge had been seized from behind by Bane and lifted high into the air, wriggling and yelling with fright. Her wand fell from her hand to the ground, and Harry's heart leapt. If he could just reach it. But as he stretched out a hand toward it, a centaur's hoof descended upon the wand, and it broke cleanly in half. Now! Roared a voice in Harry's ear, and a thick, hairy arm descended from thin air and dragged him upright. Hermione, too, had been pulled to her feet. Over the plunging, many-coloured backs and heads of the centaurs, Harry saw Umbridge being borne away through the trees by Bane, still screaming non-stop. Her voice grew fainter and fainter until they could no longer hear it over the trampling of hooves surrounding them. And these? Said the hard face.
Okay, back home. It's several hours later, but I'm ready to do the haul now. Let's start with the Salvation Army. I don't know what I was about to say. I guess I'll do... I did show you this in the video. This lovely tapestry pillow. It's been a while since I bought a tapestry pillow, just because I felt like I was buying them like one after another there for a while. But this is like seasonal, holiday, Christmas is around the corner, and it was in really good condition, and I actually really liked this one. Oh, part of me wants to keep this, but I'm not going to. I kept my one tapestry pillow, my little skinny Christmas one. But I really do like this one. It's in really good condition too. The back is just plain navy. And this was $3. I think everything I bought there today was $21. Something like that. My chair says hello. Okay, I do have something breakable in here. So I need to be careful. Because she wrapped it. I told her to wrap them. But we'll show those after. Okay, I also showed you this in the video. This Porsche Christmas sweater. I don't know if y'all can see that. And something just told me to look this up. It is Porsche branded. You can see that. It's a medium. Oh, US small. This was $3. So some of their clothing is priced. Otherwise, it's part of the bag sale. The back is just, looks like this. It just says it's that time of year. I looked it up. It does have a, I don't know if it had more sold listings or comps. I saw one that was sold on Poshmark for $50, the same exact sweatshirt. I saw other listings on various websites for like $100 some. So either way, for $3, I was gonna grab it. I mean, if all else fails, I could wear it. But I'm not a car person, so like it wouldn't really make sense. But so random, right? I guess, I don't know, why is that a thing? Like a Porsche Christmas sweater. I bought this for me to try, but it's just, the brand is Takeout. It's like this iridescent-y, just little cardigan. I think it's a 3/4 length sleeve. Sometimes I like these at work at the library because I can get quite warm. Sometimes, I know in the winter I'll probably appreciate more like big sweaters, but like, even right now, sometimes I can still get a little bit toasty, and I would appreciate like a lighter cardigan. And definitely in the summers or like spring and fall, you know, I appreciate a more lighter weight cardigan. So I just thought this was kind of cute. So I'm going to try that one for myself. And then I found these women's Carhartt pants. I thought they were so cute. They're size 10. Yeah, original fit. I don't know, Carhartt, they're kind of like in right now. I guess they're like a carpenter. Would you call these like carpenter jeans? I don't know. I think they're really cute, actually. They look small for a 10. They're in a decent condition, I would say. They have some fluffies on. Oh, no, they're in good condition. They have, like, some little stray things, but no, they're overall in really good condition. These were $1. Yeah. I wish these were my size. I think they're so cute. And then I picked this up. I spent $5 on this, but oh my god, I'd love to throw this on right now. I'm freezing. I don't know why. $5, and this is the Comfy. It's like one of those big wearable blankets. And this is the leopard print. Here's the Comfy logo. I think I'm gonna list this for like 40 or 45. It's really big. I think it's like a one size, the Cozy Comfort Company. I think it's supposed to be like a one size fits all type of situation because they call it like a wearable blanket. So yeah, I think someone has this on Poshmark. I mean, there's lots of these listed everywhere, but this print was listed, I think, for 45. So I think that's what I'm going to list it at. So I actually really love this print too. It's in great condition too. It's really nice. Does it zip? Oh, it's like a 3/4 zip, and then it's got the little front pouch, which I like that too. So that was in that bag. Okay, this is what I was trying to show you guys. The label was really hard to show you with my one hand when I was trying to film. There is the label. It's called Laud the Label. This adorable little wooden handle crocheted purse. Oh, so cute. In great condition. I paid $2 for this. And yeah, someone has this on Poshmark for $118. Not a sold comp, but I did look up the brand, and it looked like a great brand. I saw that I saw that comp, and I'm like, for $2, I'm gonna pick it up, because regardless, even if it wasn't a good brand, I would keep this for myself for summertime as a cute little purse. So, but if it's a good brand, I'm gonna sell it, obviously. So, and yeah, if I can get $118 for it, if I get $40 for it, I would sell it. So I think it was a good pickup. And I think, like, how cute is this? Obviously, I do think this would be better to sell in the summertime. Going into winter might not be the best, but people go on vacations. Not everyone lives, you know, where it's winter right now, you know, going into winter. So, oh, I think it's so cute. I just pulled my hair when I did that, and it hurt so bad. You know when you pull your hair and it just, like, makes you so mad? Okay, and then I got this. I'll take it out of the box so you can see it better. Little ornament. Oh, my ring light is going to say otherwise. It's the Drummer Boy, and it's one of these Christmas Carol. Oh, do y'all remember last year when they had the 12 Day of Christmas ornaments? I believe it was this brand, and I didn't buy them because I thought they were, to be honest, they were too expensive, but I wish I would have bought them. I really do. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him or sell him. I haven't decided yet because I actually really like him. He's missing, I don't know if you can see, like a little bit of paint is faded off. I don't know if you can see that, but he's in decent condition, and we do still have the box. I don't think it was this one specifically that I found on eBay, but another one of this brand was going for, like, you know, 12 to 15, which I was thinking like 12. So, and he was 25 cents. So, and he's from 1983. And then I found this little cutie. He was 75 cents. It's like a Pinocchio, and he's like articulated little puppet. How cool is he? I didn't look him up at all. I love him though. I don't know if he's worth, oh, I think his head goes this way. Sorry. I don't know if he's worth anything, but I don't know. There was something about him I just loved. So they didn't have all their Christmas stuff out yet, but they're getting there. And then I don't know. I liked this version of Hamlet because it is, it has the, like, the play on one side, like as Shakespeare wrote it, and then it has on the other side what it means in, like, modern text. Let's see. Okay, it's the worst page to give an example. Why can't I find a good example? Okay, Ophelia says, "My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them." That means, and how we would say it now is, "My lord, I have keepsakes of yours that I have wanted to return to you for a long time. I'd be so obliged if you take them now." So it kind of makes it into more simpler terms so that we can understand it. I just thought that was really interesting. If you have a hard time understanding Shakespeare, if you really do think about it, like, Shakespeare does make a lot of, like, it is easy to figure out, I guess. But I do remember reading Hamlet in school. I think it was Hamlet we had to read. What's the other one? Othello. Maybe it was Othello we had to read. No, I can't remember. No, I think it was Hamlet. And I actually really enjoyed it because once you kind of understand, get the gist of the story and understand certain words, it's like, oh, that's what that means. And it's pretty interesting. I just thought this was really interesting, and I think it would be a fun video idea one day to read some Shakespeare. And yeah, I think this would be a fun one to, like, annotate too and really get into it. Anyway. Then I found James Joyce Dubliners. I actually found this in 2 thrift stores today. I'm glad I bought this one because I liked the cover better. And apparently this is just a couple short stories. Oh, 15 stories. Okay, wow, he really packed them in. They must be very short. And I guess they're really depressing short stories about people living in Dublin. So, but they're supposed to be very good. Unabridged republication of the standard text. Okay. We love that. So I'm really excited to read this. Yeah. I want to do a whole, this is going to be, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I would love to do a whole month of just reading like classics or short stories or something. I don't know. I feel like I need to read more classics and more beloved stories. So, because I have heard of Dubliners, but I know nothing about it, and I feel like I should. So, anyway. Okay, that's that. That was a whole rant about nothing. Okay, and then oh wait, that's not it. I got these fish plates. You guys, I low-key want to keep these, but I would have absolutely no use for them. Look at his face. You're not going to get the full effect. I got to turn my ring light off, I think. And it's, oh, that's not, that's worse. That's worse. He looks so depressed. But I love him. Oh, I gotta turn my ring. I'm obsessed with his face. I love him so much. I got two of these. They were $1 each. I didn't feel any cracks or chips. I love them so much. I don't remember how much they were going for. Maybe 20 a piece. I don't remember, but I'll figure it out. I just love them so much. They are textured on the backside. Oh, I want to keep them so badly, but I would have no use for, like, what would I wouldn't want to, like, eat my dinner on them, I don't think. I love I'm obsessed with his face. I love them. Oh, okay. On to the Humane Society, which is my last stop. And I pretty much only bought books. There's my peanut. But I did buy one item of clothing, so I'll show that to you quick. If I can get that out. Oh my gosh. I might keep this, and I might wear it to a wedding that I'm going to not next month, in January. I'm going to turn up my brightness a little bit. Oh, okay. The brand is Citron Santa Monica Collection. I haven't looked it up. One other reason that I got it was it is 18% silk. It was $6. It is this beautiful velvet dress. It's just a long, like, maxi velvet dress with a slit in the side. It's gorgeous. If I do end up wearing it, I will take a picture and show you. I'm not sure yet, because if I do wear it, then I will need some type of, like, shawl, you know, something to wear over it situation, which that can always be a bit tricky to find for, like, a more formal type of event, because it's gonna be cold. Not because I feel like I have to cover up, because it's gonna be cold. It's January. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet, but either way, or I'm gonna sell it, or I'll sell it afterwards, you know, whatever. I just thought it was so pretty. The velvet, it's gorgeous. So I did get that. $6. It's not bad. Their prices are a little bit higher there for their clothing. Okay, I found a William Kent Kruger paperback, which I feel like I don't find very often. The Devil's Bed. I haven't even heard of this one. Nonstop action. A suspenseful, blood-soaked climax. Hello? Okay, we're in Minnesota as usual. Oh, it's a Cork O'Connor. Well, shoot. It did not. I feel like if it's a Cork O'Connor, it needs to say on the cover a Cork O'Connor mystery or whatever. I guess I said it on the back and I should have read into that more. Which one is this? Oh, okay. Okay, what is this? The Devil's Bed. Well, shoot. Okay. Well, that's okay. Oh, we're also... I think this is only book 4 in the Cork O'Connor series. Oh, man. Well, it's 2003, so it just says, also by William Kent Kruger, Purgatory Ridge, Boundary Waters, Iron Lake. Yeah, okay. So that's, yeah, so this, I think this is book 4. So, okay, not bad. I guess I'm collecting the Cork O'Connor series. I kind of had a feeling it was one of those. Ooh, super excited to find these. So I found Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. You guys know, not too long ago, my son and I were reading them out on our porch the other night. And guess what I found? More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and Scary Stories to 3. More Tales to Chill Your Bones. So excited to find these. Ooh. Sorry, that was annoying. You guys, I love the illustrations. You're joking. Oh my God. I'm showing you guys nothing. Sorry. The illustrations, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. Okay, that was kind of lame. They're so spooky. Rings on her fingers. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I'm so excited. They had all 3, and I actually felt really bad not taking all 3 and just leaving the one. But it's like I just bought that other one, so I didn't want to have 2 copies of it, even though, you know. But, so, yeah. I'm so excited to find those. Okay, and then I found Manifesting Works. Y'all, I really thought today was the day that I was going to find Lonesome Dove. I could, like, feel the book in my bones. I could feel it. I felt like I was going to turn the corner and it was going to be there. I can't believe I didn't find Lonesome Dove today. I actually can't believe it. But I was manifesting to find this book today because Books Are Sick. I literally always forget what his actual name is. I will link his stuff down below. I always read his recommendations. I'm always reading what he's reading. I believe it was him who recommended 11/22/63, and which is my favorite book of all time. So he reads good books. He just finished reading this book that I'm about to show you and said it was his favorite book of the year, I believe he's saying. He had nothing but good things to say about it. He absolutely loved it, like, was gushing over this book. And I'm like, well, I either have to check it out of the library or I'm manifesting it to find at the thrift. And guess what I found today? Pat Conroy's The Prince of Tides. Now, I have never seen the movie. I haven't. Don't spoil it for me. I absolutely hate this font. I don't love when it's the edition, the movie edition. You all know that. But I'm not going to yeah, I'm not going to complain. Because I found it today. They actually had 2 copies. They did have another one of his books, but I didn't take it because I didn't know anything about it. I just left it there. I wasn't trying to be greedy today. But I'm so excited I found this, even though I hate this edition. It's just the, mass market movie paperback edition. But yeah, he had absolutely nothing but amazing things to say about this book. And so Nick, I think his name is Nick. Books Are Sick. I think his name is Nick. But yeah, he had nothing but good things to say, and I'm so excited that I found it. Manifesting Works, even though I really thought I was gonna manifest Lonesome Dove into thin air today. Like, that's how much I like felt that book. I sound crazy, but I swear I was gonna find it. Like, I swear I was gonna find it. One of these days. Okay, and I found A River Runs Through It and Other Stories. I don't know much about A River Runs Through It, except that it's supposed to be amazing and great. And it has really good reviews, and that's all I know. It's an enchanted tale. I've read the story 3 times now, and each time it gets fuller. Well, there you go. Yeah, I've never read it, so I think there's 3 stories in here. So, again, more short stories. I think I need to do like a short story video, at least. If not, if I don't do like a month of short stories, I need to do a short story video. A classic short story video. What do y'all think about that? I liked this cover. My light is such a bummer. I like this cover a lot. Look at all these books I found. Oh, love this. A Telltale Heart and Other Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. I'm quite sure I already own this book, but I loved this cover. Well, it's colors too. Isn't that just amazing? Look at like that eyeball. It's so good. A murder victim haunts his killer from beyond the grave and drives him insane with fear. A shadowy corpse stalks the guests at a ball and sentences them to a bloody death. A beautiful young girl is sealed alive in a coffin and returns to avenge her fate. Edgar. So good. Oh, I forgot about this. Leanne Moriarty's Here One Moment. I believe this is about a plane. Wow. These are about people on a plane, and someone predicts the death of like 6 passengers on the plane or something. Yeah, and then they start dying the way that this person predicts that they would die. Something like that. If there's one thing about Leanne Moriarty is it Leanne Moriarty? Yeah, it's that she's going to write a long book, and sometimes she doesn't know when to stop. The last one I read from her was Apples Never Fall. That one was 200 pages too long. So I'm hoping that this isn't that. One of my coworkers at the library read this, though, and said that she really liked it. So maybe it'll be great. I think it will be good. But I was really excited to find this because this is one that I've been wanting to actually get from, like, the library or buy. So I'm actually really excited that I found this one today. I think this is her newest one, correct? 2024, yeah. So I'm really excited about this one. Yeah, my coworker liked it, so. And then my last one, which I'm really excited about because this was so, oh, did someone annotate? Oh, they took all their little stickies out. This was so talked about. Was it last year? Yeah, oh my gosh. Like, you could not be in a book group without talking about it. People are still talking about it, but All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. Oh my golly. I think it's like a murder mystery. Is it? Stunning, simply stunning. I can't remember the last time a book sucked me in and didn't let me out of its clutches like this did. Oh, John Mars blurbed it. That was by John Mars. A missing person mystery, a serial killer thriller, a love story, a unique twist on each. That sounds great. Another really long one, but see, someone left their little annotation stickers. Here's I thought maybe it was annotated. It's not. But do we really need 170 chapters? Okay, well, I don't know. Anyone else? Oh, lots of people blurbed it. Lucy Foley, Bonnie Garmis, Alex Michaelides, Patricia Cornwell, Nita Prose, and Gillian Flynn. Or is it Gillian Flynn? I can never remember. I think it's Gillian. Wow, okay. It's supposed to be really great. Like I said, it was also a read with Jenna. I hate when they have stickers that aren't stickers. Yeah, everyone was just raving about this book last year. So this one is high on my list. Oh, Kristen Hanna blurbed it. Kept me frantically turning the pages and somehow made me cry at the end. Brava. New York Times bestselling author of We Begin at the End. Do I know that? I don't know. So excited I found this. $2 for this, you guys. Their hardcovers are $2 and their paperbacks are $1. You know what, though? She charged me $1 a book. She didn't charge me $2 for these. I don't think. Maybe she did. I don't know. Anyway, either way, it's a great deal. So that is all I found today. I can't believe the great books that I found. It was a great book day again. I have really been lucking out with my books. And you guys, I think I might be at like 750 books in my personal collection now. That's amazing. Wow. Incredible. I have so many good books in my collection, and I need to read that. That was my goal this year, was to read more of my personal books. And I can probably count on one hand how many of my own books I've read. It's really sad. So unfortunately, that will be my same goal next year. But I need to make it more of a priority. But I found great books, and I'm really excited about them. I'm really excited about the Porsche sweatshirt and the purse. I think those might be some really good high ticket items. Maybe, I don't know. Fun. It's always fun when you find like random things like that might bring in some money. We'll see. Either way, it was really fun. It was a fun thrifting day that I wasn't expecting to do. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite find was. If you've read any of those books, let me know if they were worth your while. And yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I would really love to have you here. You know, I'm trying to get it to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That probably isn't going to happen, but that's okay. Everyone counts, so I'd really appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. Bye.